Hello and welcome back to Farming Simulator 2019. My name is Bear and we're here to farm and relax. Last time, fields 24 and 25 with the plow, and we bought a horse pen and a couple of horses. Today, we're finishing up cultivating and seeding this new combined field, and we'll be exploring the map with our horses. One of the things you have to keep in mind with horses in Farming Simulator 2019 is you need to make sure that they stay fit, and their fitness level depends on how much exercise they get on each and every day. If you are to jump on them and ride them around for about 5 minutes, that'll be about the maximum amount of fitness that the horse needs according to this game. Right now we only have 2 horses, so we need to take about 10 minutes out of every day and ride those horses around and make sure that they stay nice and fit. Here's our worker finishing up the last row here that needs to be cultivated. You see the dirt on the left has real thin rows through it and looks kind of gray, and that's because it's already been seeded. This dirt on the right has only been cultivated. We don't have seeds in there quite yet. The reason that I'm hanging on to this worker right here is because I want to make sure that I don't cultivate my seeds. And there we are. That's the last of the row. So we're going to go take our tractor and the cultivator and go park it in a shed with its friends. Oop, do a little jump there. Oh, hello friends. I'm going to park myself right around here. And I'm going to jump out and check out our other fields. This field's almost completely seeded. We'll have to keep an eye on that worker so we can jump over there when he's ready to move on to the next field. Here's our horses. Let's check in on them. Last time I couldn't remember the menu on how to get here. Here we can check in on the health of our horses. We have Rambo and Bella. Bella, if you remember from last time, we rode her around for a few minutes, and this here is telling us that we only rode it around for about 2.5 minutes, and we need to ride her around for another 2.5. This one's Rambo here over on the left. And this pretty girl here is Bella. So, let's go get Bella some exercise. Trot, trot. Now, early on in the game, like we are, we can use these horses to ride around and explore the area. You can see our little outhouse there as I clip into a tree. I did not know horses could climb trees, but here's Bella hanging up in a tree. Oops. Alrighty, let's get out of the tree there. And let's go over here and listen to the woodpecker. the sound of the waterfall, and whatever other lovely sounds you can find here. Oh, what's that? There's a little Easter egg here. Somebody's left the arcade. This is arcade save. Just get farming 2193. That's it, okay. We can't do it anymore. But it's nice that Farming Simulator has included little Easter eggs like that around. And we can jump Bella right back in to her. Just open up the menu there and check in on if we've ridden her enough yet. We have not. So I'm going to go ahead and take her out for a full gallop. And here she is. She's running as fast as she can. Just in time for helper Ginny to finish up. So, you can jump on and off. What does Bella do? I think she just stays there. Well, that's nice. Don't go running off on me now, Bella. That's a good girl. I'm going to take our oilseed relish. A good plant. Another field here. As I mentioned last time, we can't cultivate oilseed radish. It's just an interesting way of fertilizing the ground. We take our cedar and plant this oilseed radish. Now, obviously, if you have fertilizer, whether it's solid fertilizer, or liquid fertilizer, or slurry, or oilseed radish, the crops are going to grow better. Or in other words, you're going to get a higher yield for the same farm. Now, in previous games of Farming Simulator, oilseed radish was the best fertilizer. It would give you a higher yield than any of the other fertilizers. Probably in part because it's a lot more difficult to do than the other ones. In this game, in the help file at least, it does not specify that oilseed radish is more helpful than other types of fertilizer. But I'm still operating under that impression. Well, Bella has had her fill for the day. So we're going to jump on off of her. And we're going to go grab Rambo. And see what Rambo can do here. We're going to go off at a full trot. This time, we're going to go to the north of our field and explore this beautiful mountain up here. I think there's a church up here, way at the top of the mountain. Let's see if Rambo's up for it. You can see a nice little dirt path carved in here. As Rambo's galloping at his heart's content here. So I'm trying to dodge the rocks so he doesn't get hurt. If all you wanted to do is sit here and listen to the horse gallop and go to exploring different areas, who needs redemption, huh? You can go into Farming Simulator and ride a horse through a countryside. And this particular farm is even in the USA. I know a lot of other farms and farming simulators are based in Europe, but this map is not. The base game, 2019, comes with 2 maps. One German map and one American map, the one we're on. Via mods, you can add many more maps as other people create them. And if you're so inclined, you could make your own map and load it in as a mod for this game as well. The base game just ships with these 2. Well, something's going on at this church here. At least I think it's a church. It reminds me of the Southwest USA church. If you listen real closely, you should be able to hear an airplane going by. And that's in the game. That's not picking up by my microphone. That's in the game. I don't see it anywhere though. And it's really cool that they've included some of these interesting things. You know, as you're enjoying a video game or really animated movie or series or anything, you can look around and see that every single item in this game was very much intentional. The developers have spent time to add it to the game. Whether it's models of different bushes or rocks, or developers thought to code in airplanes going by, birds singing in the trees, woodpeckers pecking at those same trees. It makes for a very nice ambient noise. There is a radio in this game that you can turn on and listen to. And it comes with, I believe it is 4 different genres of music you can pick from. On the PC version, you can also connect it up to common simulator radios as well, which makes for nice live internet radio. And it's really nice that they included that. Now I'm not including the radio on these videos for 2 reasons. One, music's not necessarily relaxing. It's not necessarily something that'll calm you down or put you to sleep. But the other reason is that I don't have access to the copyright for any of those songs, so I don't have any right to put it up on the internet here. Well, let's check in on our menu and see how close we are. Yep, we are very close to being done with Rambo, as I just ran right into the gate with said Rambo. He's not wanting to go back in his pen today. He enjoyed exercising so much, it seems. He doesn't want to go in this gate so much that he's floating. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My goodness me. Alright. Enough shenanigans there, buddy. That's the end of routing for the day. Now I do want to check to make sure that I have all of the materials here these horses need. Looks like he's down on stamina, I believe. He's got water and straw and oat, but no hay. Interesting. Okay. So I don't know how to get hay. I'm wondering, I probably need some sort of front loader to pick up the hay, and then some sort of trailer to pull along behind me as well. My goodness. Well, you might be able to just do with a simple forklift instead of trying to mess around and make sure we buy a tractor and we can add a front lift or two. So here's a simple, what they call a telehandler. I would call this a forklift. That should be good enough to pick the hay up. But at a speed of 15 miles an hour, that seems like a really slow way to get hay from the store to here. Well, I suppose we could pick the hay up. Maybe this tractor can have a front loader. I might have to upgrade it. Looks like it doesn't currently have a front loader. I could upgrade it. I got $28,000 right now. And I've already opened up a loan of $50,000. Well, I do want my horses to be happy and well fed. But, looks like I might just have to survive off of just oats for now, unfortunately. Yeah, so we bought our two horses at $5,000 apiece, and they're both currently worth $2,700. Well, and we had to pay a $300 fee for them to be transported here, and we'll have to pay another $300 fee to transport them out. So, that just simply tells me that they are not ready to be sold. Yes, they're only at 5% health. So, looks like we might have to keep them and train them up for 20 days, and then they'll be ready to sell. We might be able to get their fitness back up with hay. A horse's value is determined by its fitness, health, and cleanliness. They should be ridden every day to increase their fitness. Horses require straw for clean bedding and water and food to stay healthy. Periodically, they need to be brushed and cleaned. Feed them a mix of the following foods for best results. So, I don't know how to clean them. That's an interesting thing. You just walk up and press B and apparently float over top of her head. Okay. Just give him a quick brush down. That is, oof. The horse is definitely way more difficult than that. My goodness me. Okay. Well, we've ridden our horses for the day. We finished seeding one plot. We finished cultivating one plot. We're almost done seeding this center aisle right here. And once we do, I think I'll call that an episode. And then we will wait for these to grow, and I will start the next episode once this oilseed radish is grown and is ready to be cultivated back into the earth to make it more fertile. Thank you everybody for joining us and watching. I hope you're having a very relaxing time. please let me know in the comments if you have anything to say. If you want me to change up the format a little bit, just want to say hi. Want a little bit of love back. Here it is. Here's the last row of seeds. Now I'm going to jump in here. As our worker finishes up this last row, and stop and wait for him. Seeds more. He doesn't stop himself. Yeah, he doesn't look at stopping. Alright, so I'm going to stop him there. And I'm going to go next to here. Be relaxed.